Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Skyhawk, Warsaw Pact 13.1. Okay, first up, tech. Warsaw Pact is in the Big Boys Club now with 5 tech roles. PGM, Advanced Logistics, Seed, Chemical, that on turn 13 they're still trying to finish, and Advanced Sonar. Okay, there's that. There's that. That was a 9. There's that. And Seed requires an 8. So we've got PGM, Chemical, which is finally complete, and Advanced Sonar. PGM goes to stage 2. Chemical is finished. And Warsaw Pact is on the board with stage 1 of Advanced Sonar. This is a fairly productive tech rolling. Okay, there's no global operations. Is there anything for them to request? I don't think so. No, I don't believe there's anything for them to request. So we're into purchase. Okay, they're spending 13 on 2 ground attack fighters. Oh, what is that? It's an early gen MBT and a SAM. 2 on a paramilitary. 12 on 2 self-propelled artillery and 2 field artillery, and 10 on a pair of light infantry and another ground attack fighter. Okay, and they have 5 battle stars they chose to save for future use. Combat movement. Okay. These 4 diesel boats are attacking the tanker in M4. The 3 SSNs are moving up here to M6, where they're each going to shoot a cruise missile 1-2 into southern Yugoslavia. Yes, Warsaw Pact is declaring war on Yugoslavia. So, they're shooting 3 cruise missiles into Yugoslavia. The major air bases from Bulgaria and Romania are each shooting 1 cruise missile into southern Yugoslavia for a total of 5. And then all of the forces in Greece, minus the SAM and of course the ASW chopper, are advancing into southern Yugoslavia. The airborne will be going in airborne assault. The airborne from Bulgaria will airborne assault into southern Yugoslavia. And then all of the forces in Romania will attack northern Yugoslavia. Okay, we all got that? Okay. Then we will come up north, and the Warsaw Pact Navy that the entire world laughs at is tired of being laughed at. They're feeling their oats. So this cruiser and these 3 destroyers are going to combat move into the Danish Straits, where they are shooting 4 anti-ship missiles at the NATO fleet in A10. Here is the NATO fleet. So they're going to have 3 cruisers and 4 frigates for 7 missile defense shots. And that's it for combat movement. Yes, that's it for combat movement. So, as long as we're here, let's just do the ASM attack with the auxiliary tray here. So we've got 3, 5, 7 missile defense shots from the NATO fleet. They got 1. So 3 anti-ship missiles get through. And they get nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Oh. Sorry, Admiral, but I think the world is still laughing at the Warsaw Pact Navy right now. Okay, that's it for there. Now we will come around here. Yeah, the staff officers had their daily hand-to-hand exercise, so now they're having their pre-lunch nap. Okay, now we will do the attack on the tanker in M4. That's 4 diesel boats. And a 3 will do it. Diesel boats came through when the big boys went on to fry other halibuts. So get the tanker on Warsaw Pact's dashboard. Okay, now we will do the Battle of Northern Yugoslavia first. So I'll move things over here. Okay, here it is. Of course, it's a mountain terrain, so the 2 field artillery, which will shoot chemical, are at 1. Everybody else is down 1. The SAM's in the box. We have SAM defending. Artillery, both with first strike. And I misspoke. I said everybody from Romania. The 2 fighters that were there are going to the southern Yugoslavia fight instead of this one. Okay, so we have 2 field artillery firing chem at 1. Nothing. Okay, now for the defender, we have an SAM. There is 1 hit. 1 air hit, and then we have the field artillery. That's a miss. Okay, so Warsaw Pact loses 1 ground attack fighter, and now we go regular. We've got 2 early gen MBTs and 2 light infantry, all at 1. Nothing. Paramilitary, or a mech at 2. Nothing. 2 ground attack fighters at 4. Nothing. Oof. Oh, this could get ugly quick. Okay, 3 mechs defending at 5. 1 hit. Okay, so Warsaw Pact will kill 1 field artillery. The other goes to the box. These guys go to the box. And we proceed. The 1s. Nothing. The mech. Nothing. 2 ground attack fighters. Nothing. Jesus. Defending mechs. 1 hit. Take an early gen MBT. 3 ones. Okay, there is a hit. Amazing. Congratulations. Celebration in the streets. Okay, the mech. Hey, there's another one. 2 hits. The little guys are coming through. 2 ground attack fighters. Nope, they miss. 3 mechs defend. For 3 hits. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, they're going to kill the 2 light infantry and the early gen MBT. And then the attacker's hits takes out 2 of the mechs, leaving 1. So Warsaw Pact says they're going to try it again. So there's light blue is a mech, 2 greens are the ground attack fighters, and this blue is the defending mech. Well, there's the hit that was required by one of the ground attacks, and the defender missed. The Warsaw Pact generals are breathing a sigh of relief because they were looking at a disaster. So there's a land battle star for Warsaw Pact. And let me put things back. Okay, here it is. 5 cruise missiles, first strike for Warsaw Pact, a SAM and a field artillery for the defending Yugoslavs, and these guys are all down 1 for mountain terrain. Oh wait, that spag has to go to the 1 box. Okay, now we're correct. Okay, so we've got 5 cruise missiles coming in hot. And there's 3 hits. That was more than they were expecting. They will take every one of them. So there's 3 first strike hits for the attacker. Now the defender gets 2 SAM shots. Both miss. Field artillery. That's a miss. Okay, now we have 2 attacking fighters on air superiority. Both miss. Pair 7s. Okay. The spag gets 1 shot at 1. He misses. 2 early gen MBTs. Both miss. 2 airborne and 2 mechs. Oh wait, I forgot to take off the first strikes before we went to regular combat. So that would be 1, 2, and 1 of these. There we go. Now we're squared up. Okay, and then from these guys, look at that. A pair of 1s, 2 general hits. It's not enough to wipe them completely out, but it gets them a lot closer than they were. Okay, now the defender has a fighter on air superiority. He misses. And then 3 MBTs. They all miss. So 2 general hits. It's going to kill 2 MBTs for the defender. So now it is 1 MBT and 1 fighter against these guys. This bag goes to the box. Okay, so 2 fighters. Two fighters will go first. And there's 2 hits. That's what is required. Now you've got a fighter in blue and an MBT in orange defending. And that is 1 land target select hit in defense. So the defender goes down in flames, and on his way he chooses to kill a mech. Is his land target select. Okay, there's another land battle star for Warsaw Pact. And let me put these things back. Okay, we've got that done. Warsaw Pact's income will go up to, for Southern Yugoslavia, to 29. Non-combat movement. The air cav from Malta flies 1-2 up there to Sicily. Here, these 3 MBTs from Denmark will go 1-2 into Benelux to help their Soviet allies defend and hold that zone. And then the 2 light infantry from East Germany will use strategic land movement 1-2 into Denmark to garrison here. That's what the card in Benelux looks like. And then over here, the 2 fighters from Southern Yugo fly back to Romania. The 2 ground attack fighters from Northern Yugo also fly back to Romania. That will do for that. So let's get to placing some units. Okay. Okay, 2 self-propelled artillery and 2 field artillery get built in West Czechoslovakia. Paramilitary is built in Denmark. I forgot a non-combat move. This SAM from Rhineland goes 1-2 up here to Denmark to give them some air defense. Okay, now a SAM gets built in Rhineland to replace him, along with 2 ground attack fighters, which go on the map since they can scramble in defense. And then 1 early gen MBT. And this is the Rhineland card here. Okay, that's it for up here. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot another non-combat move. The 2 frigates from A12 come over here to the Danish Straits to join the rest of their fleet. Alright, now the other units. A ground attack fighter and 2 light infantry are going into West Libya. Alright, there's those guys. Okay, collect money. As we said, Warsaw Pact is at 29 base. 29 base, and then we have one for Denmark, one for Sicily, one for Anatolia, one for Northern Yugo, one for East Libya, one for Albania, one for Malta, one for Crete, and then that's 8, and then 3 for the tanker makes 11. So they're going to collect 40. Warsaw Pact, rubbing elbows with the big nations, getting up there into the 40s. And now they have 7 battle stars in the bank. And 5 cruise missiles. And 2 anti-ship missiles. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.